Hey guys, Joe Smo here. Today I'm going to be filming about this little project I made and how to about this little altoids can. Open it up, there's already all sorts of paper on top, shredded, and the original altoids paper that came with it. Pick it up, aluminum foil, wood, and you see cotton around the outsides. You guys probably don't know what it is, but if you lift up the aluminum, there's going to be more cotton right under there, along with a little tin can inside the altoids tin can. If you guys haven't figured it out yet, I'm going to teach you guys how to make a little furnace out of this little altoids can. There's all sorts of ways to make it, but yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the two ways I would prefer to make it. Alright. There's cotton all around the outside except for back here. That's because back here, I'm going to be poking little holes for the insulation, because I'm going to be shutting this. If I keep it like this, I'm going to shut it so that the heat can be contained in there. I might poke little holes on the top, or back here, so that the smoke wouldn't would get out, unless the type of meat I want to be smoky. So yeah, and then underneath the tin can, is going to be another little piece of cotton, because cotton is thicker than paper, and with that, air is also able to circulate through it, so it can come in through the outsides, go underneath and feed it under there, so that the fire underneath the tin will still be able to go with the tin can on it. So that's another heat source you could use. And then if you fold the lid up like this, you can take the aluminum foil and use it as a grill. And like that. And then take the paper, cotton, and the rest of the cotton you didn't use, and the wood, and feed it underneath. And you'll be able to have a little grill and a little boiler to boil or purify your water, or you could also use the little tin can inside of it to cook meat or anything that needs to be circulated, to have circulated heat. But if you don't do that, then you could place this, if you're wanting to do some without that huge approach, then you just have to put this on top and then just shut it, and that will help keep the heat on. Or lift it up, stick the cotton and the wood in, and probably a couple of shredded pieces of paper, and that could be a little grill. That way you can still shut it some way, and it will still keep the fire on the tin can going. And then you can use this back half right here as a little tray for you to store your food or to eat your food off of, because most likely if you use this out in the wild, you're not going to have your own little plate for you to use, so this would be helpful. But I'm just throwing out suggestions because this is what I'd use. There's other ways to cook. You could put the fire in here, take the little tin can out, put it on top, and cook it like that, because the tin's supposed to hold even more heat than the aluminum, but the aluminum's still a good heat provider. Or you could just keep the tin in here, throw in all your extras, the cotton, wood, and then all the paper, and then some leaves if you're out in the woods. Close it just barely to where there's still air circulating it, and you could have a little grill up here for your meat that's able to get grilled. But I like it like this because that way you can cook it to where the wind's blocked off, to keep the fire going, like keep the lid to the face of the wind. That way you can still keep the fire going, grill, and purify your water. So, thank you guys for watching. This has just been a little how to build a project, how to build a little fire furnace out of an altoids can. Thanks.